Yeah! Boom bam, TonyTnt.
Hey, pretty girl, wine on my body. Helicopter all night on my body. Hey, pretty girl, wine on my body. Helicopter gun, wine on me.
Yeah, so you listen to the sounds of snapbacks and flat caps. This is your host Rob. Mr. Dan Blake Voice is not here this week. You can follow him on all the socials, which is Dan Blake Voice. But this week we're joined by a couple of guests actually. So we got two guests in the building. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves about who they are and what they do. So boom, let's go. Let's go right to left.
Boom bam. This left.
That's like
It's right. It's my right though, isn't it? My right.
So your right.
Yeah, my right. Yeah.
TonyTnt. Boom bam. Entertainer out here.
Yeah.
Explosive.
Artist, creative content maker.
Yeah,
All of that.
everything.
Everything.
Trying to fit everything in.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name's Ironik or DJ Ironik. Should I? Am I going too close? Yeah. Ironik or DJ Ironik, people call me. Producer, DJ, artist. Same as you, bro. A bit of everything. Anything to do with like art, creative vibes. Especially within like the UK urban music scene. You know what I mean? So yeah.
That's good. We do talk about music quite a bit here as well. It's because it's just the natural progression because we get different people on the pod. But yeah, UK music always comes into it somehow because obviously you know I got my show, The Best of British. Tuesday
always
evenings.
supporting my bro. Trust
That's
me,
it, man. And and so we always touch on that quite a bit though. I think the last thing we spoke about, I would say, is UK controversy. We had Sculpture released from jail quite recently.
That's my guy. Yeah,
and he's from North, innit? He's from North,
yeah,
Sculpture, so he's come out and he's the straight in the studio.
Straight.
We talked.
I've been in the studio.
You worked with him before?
Yeah, I've been in the studio. Like I said, I'm getting into a bit of A&R, and so I'm doing some stuff behind the scenes. Let's get in with artists, getting them producers, beats, whatever. So I've been working with Scorcher the last few weeks. He got some bangers coming, man. He's got a summer banger coming. That's mad. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, because we were talking about it before, and we were a bit like, because he's been gone such a long time.
Yeah,
music has changed so much.
It has, yeah. But you see, like Scorcher, maybe I'm biased because he's one of my favorite MCs of all time. He's in my like top 10, and he's North London. You get me? But I feel like he can adapt to any style, any sound. Like he's done. Obviously, the Girl Them songs. He comes from the movement, which is straight lyrics. Course, you know what I mean? I think he can. He's one of them artists or MCs that can adapt. So it's a bit of a mad one, yeah. It's
good. It's an exciting time, man. I think what's important is that a lot's happened, and I know that you've been doing it for like for ages, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
man.
you've kind of seen the whole signs, you've seen the whole kind of emerging of different genres, you've seen people go to superstardom, like
every part of
everything.
it. Every part of it I've seen. I've studied it from. I can blame my mum really. Like she got me into it from jungle, and then going into garage music, listening to Heartless Crew and Pay As You Go, and then going into grime, and then going into like my era, the pop commercial era, then to now Stormzy's era. Like studied it proper man. So yeah,
it's crazy.
I love it though. Like I love
like
it.
Storms as well. Like that's another thing. Like you've seen the Tiny Tempers, and then you've seen the Stormzys.
Yeah. There's all different worlds. Like you said, I've seen it come. I've seen artists get signed. I've seen them go. Seen the evolution, bro. And like even like you said, Stormzy, seeing him on the Glasgow stage the other day was mad, bro. Like mad proud watching it. You know them ones. Like
it's a pinnacle moment. I remember watching it, just being transfixed by it, just about what it represents. It's like literally, you know, when I've got a feeling it's one of those situations where you can, like, years to come, people are gonna ask you where you were or if you went,
when you
and
was
what
watching,
it was like.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
It's mad, it makes you think.
A main stage as well.
Yeah. You look back to like, you know, like you said, like the jungle era.
From that
to now.
Eskimo dance from grime MC spitting and Eskimo dance or sidewinder, fighting over the mics to like main stage, and Stormzy was performing some gritty tune. Like he was performing proper. Like he done the commercial, but he was performing real grime on that stage. He came out to Know Me From. Like it was real king business. You watched it though, yeah?
Yeah,
you need to watch it, bro.
He's sick. Watch it on the playback and stuff. I'm telling you, man. He's a real bad man. You need to ask Carlos, innit? You know them ones.
Ask
Carlos, man.
Hey, you know, bro, that's mad that he even performed that, because I know most of that crowd didn't know what was going on with that. Even with the clip, because he played the Gets clip in it before he performed that tune.
They're gonna look back now on YouTube
on
and
grime.
say, okay, what's he talking about? And then they're gonna look back years years.
Yeah. That's what's amazing about it. Like, people don't know much about grime, and that's what I was even saying to my friend the other day when we was watching it. Like, bare people might not even know Stormzy, or they probably know Stormzy, but might not even know them tunes. But watching him on that stage will make you get into Stormzy or grime music. You know what I mean? And even the Dave and that Alex kid or whatever.
Oh,
like,
Alex from Glasgow.
That's another controversial
Alex
thing.
from Glasgow.
Alex from Glasgow.
Everywhere now, isn't it?
He's gonna get
He's got
a record
Boohoo
deal.
isn't it? Yeah, he's got a Boohoo deal.
That's all mad, bro.
That's but I can't even like. Internet is undefeated, isn't it?
It's undefeated.
It's
bro.
fully undefeated.
Era now, isn't it?
Of the viral, and that's how you can get it. But it's mad. I don't think it's. I mean, it's cool. It's an experience for like if I'm 15, I do that, I'll be like, oh yeah, it's great and all the rest of it. But you really gonna be bothered? I mean, everyone's forgot 30 coming fast, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
See?
it comes and goes, bro.
That's it,
But he made his money.
He made it. Did he make enough to be able to just? Because he might get taken in and then forgotten about and thrown out. You know them
More
ones.
money than the guy that made the video.
True. Yeah. True.
He released a music video though as well. You know that, innit?
Yeah, one take, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, but it's just. It's crazy. You know what is about Stormzy as well is that it's his brand as a person.
100%.
Like people really buy into him.
Humble.
I mean, I do. I mean, he's just like he's entertaining, but he doesn't play the fool. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Yeah. He doesn't take it, but at the same time, he's still humble. He stands his ground, and he just he goes for what he represents, and I respect it highly. You know them ones. Yeah.
I think now, in the social media era, in the interviews that are on YouTube, you can kind of delve deeper into the artist.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are kind of connected to him more than
Because of the online presence and stuff. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's important, man. And he's not like in your face online. Like, he's not always like putting out things, but when he does, it means something, or he's saying something that man listen to. You know,
and he ghosts as well. He comes off the socials and stuff,
saying.
and that stuff's important, man.
Very.
We were speaking about it on a pod a few weeks ago about digital detoxes and stuff, because like we know, it's a different generation of consuming music, and one of it is the kind of social media influence. So like we're talking about Alex from Glasgow. Yeah. Alex from Glasgow, imagine.
That's his name now.
It's like an artist.
Alex from Glasgow, bro.
There's got bangers coming.
Bro, he's verified on the gram now.
Yeah, and on Twitter. And on Twitter, he's got 120k.
Bro, it's all mad, bro. Like,
it's crazy.
I need a social media detox though.
So I was like, who's this guy? Out of nowhere, I'm like, who's this guy from Glasgow?
Yeah. And he's on Good Morning Britain and.
Did you see the controversy saying that like if that was a black guy up there, they wouldn't have had them on the news the next day, and like they won't be like raving about it so much, like only because it's a white kid. They were
from
like,
Somerset.
And like, Piers Morgan was like, love rap music, keep doing your thing. And the other day he was like, I'm not representing this rap thing.
Or drill,
this drill. You know what I mean? Like it's
it's
a bit controversial.
It's one of them ones where. We know innit.
Yeah.
We know innit. We know what you say. It's like you ever see that interview with AJ Tracy that he had.
I saw that on the news.
Oh, bro.
Yeah. The woman was asking him
about gangs.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's just me and my friends and we're shooting a video.
We're not a gang. We're just
Yeah. Oh, you could tell he was screwing, bro.
Yeah. Well, they just say some silly things, man.
Yeah.
So.
They're antagonizing. Have you ever had one of them interviews where they try and like?
I haven't, you know.
Because you're a different sort of artist, though, innit? Really.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever put me in that box. I remember when I had one of my biggest records, "Stay With Me," they were putting that in the papers as like the anthem for Broken Britain, and because at that time there was a lot of knife crime, but there was a lot of people saying that song was like, I don't know, bringing a bit more peace. Yeah, something different. I weren't really.
Positivity.
Yeah, so I've always kind of had a bit of positive energy around my name, but when I went through my incident, when I got stabbed outside my house, that kind of brought a bit of stigma, and then a few journalists asked a few different kind of questions. Yeah, they were trying to dig, and like, but I had nothing to do with it, so I didn't know not much.
That's the situation, and you know what's crazy is that obviously now that's a huge issue about knife crime, but ironically, you're
no pun.
You're not an artist, like you're not to say drill artists are like from the road and all about this life and all.
But I don't bring that.
You're not. That's
of,
not what you're about.
Nah, yeah.
So that's probably the biggest shock. Isn't it?
Yeah. I just keep it 100% myself, man. That's all I've been able to do. Like, even when people ask me like, "Why? How come you make like bare girl songs?" Like that was what I was about, innit? I was gallus. I was on the girls. You know, so I wanted to make songs for girls, and I've just always been myself, bro. So yeah, at that time it was a bit confusing, but yeah, man.
And you know what's interesting is that you were going through a stage where like, you know what? Basically, it's like this, right? You know, there's like business relationships, family relationships, all of this now. Now, when you're in the music industry, there are authentic relationships, or are none of them authentic? Are they just all like because are they for the gram before this was even for the gram? Because there's some which you're not kind of sure, because now everyone's my guy.
I was just gonna say that everyone will see each other at a party and then post a picture of my guy. And then not see each other for 2 years and then see each other again, my bro. You know the ones.
Yeah, but they're not posting like that when people are like not having a buzz or they're not 100%, popping.
Yeah.
That's like that, not that Khaled thing. You know that guy. You know what? I'm not gonna bait anyone up, but you know that guy. You know there's that guy in it, and he bare like, my guy, for photos of everyone.
Who's that? What, American?
No, he's an UK guy, right? I'm not gonna put him on. I'm not gonna put him on smoke. But there's a guy who he does a lot of that, and I just one day I want the guy who's in the photo, the other guy, to turn around and be like, "What are you talking about, bro? I just seen you outside Greg's. Like, what are you on about?" Like,
I can imagine Gig saying something like that. Like commenting on it. No, bro, you're not my guy, bro. Gigs keeps it 100. Yeah, man.
Well, how do you separate? Because I mean, you've for you as well. I think you've seen when everyone's around you, when you're on top, innit? But when you're at the bottom,
I feel like I've had 3 different moments. So like when I first came out, it was mad love. Like he's the biggest, whatever. Like popping mad, signed big deals, and then that's like the peak I've had. And then probably like 2012, I guess, after my incident, like things started going downhill because I stopped working for a bit and moved out of London for about a year, didn't contact no one, and then your name goes quiet, and then when I go back out, step out, it's like, raw, where is everyone? Like,
you know who they did that to? It's Chip. Yeah, Chip
so he's kind of felt exactly the same, and then now probably I'll say the last 4 years I've been back and active again and putting out records, and now I just get like love, but in a different way. It's more like OG, like we respect you, like it's that kind of love, which I rate as well. But so I've seen the start, the mad love, then the middle when I ain't really had nothing, and then again now it's back to showing a lot of love and appreciation. So
mad experience, man.
Yeah, it's mad for the brain.
What? I don't know where that's coming from. It's a little bit wide.
Yes, it's mad mentally, like going through that. Because especially the middle one, because you're like, raw, where's everyone gone? Like, I thought it was love. Like, I remember going to one party, I think it was like a mobile nomination party, and like maybe it was where I was at mentally, but I just felt like no one was rating me, bro. And this was after I've had bare top 10s and everything, so it's like mentally I was just thinking, this is nuts. Like, was it all fake then? Like, you know them ones, like the whole thing.
Of course you're gonna think like that, because if it just becomes the norm, and now hold on a second, people aren't giving me the time of day. For me now, and I think it's even worse now, because now artists come at such a quick pace,
and there's new
every day, and they're like, oh, this guy's hot.
But that's why, like I say, like when I met Stormzy for the first time, or Dave, they actually show appreciation. Like them man say, yo, I grew up on you, bro, I gotta tell you first. Like, and they show real love. So I kind of respect the new school that I've been coming out still, because it's just more of a respect level now, and I like it, man. And I do think a part of it was my own fault. Mentally, I probably weren't in the right space then. Even when I say I went into the Mobo party, I probably went in with the wrong energy anyway, because I just got stabbed. I didn't trust anyone. I just come from moving out of London. You know what I mean? So mentally, I probably weren't in the right space anyway.
Sorry, go on.
There's a lot mentally to do this.
Yeah.
You know?
Trust me, bro. Like look, Chip, like you said, Chip's been through his moments. I've seen him go on Twitter, and he's, you know what I mean, ranting, and he's had his moments where I know he was like talking like, you know what I mean, depression talk and that, and Stormzy, and you know what I mean. I think we all go through it. It's hard, bro.
I reckon like that's why it's important that men in general talk.
Yeah, 100.
Talk about the issues. Have more unity. There's an event in particular called the Man Talk. I don't know if you heard about it. Terrell Lewis and others, and they get up and talk. and it's just men like
just
200 something men just talking about their issues
and letting it out,
talking about career, finances, mental health, and then like people are getting up from the crowd and then they're opening up.
That's sick.
Empowering.
Where's that? Oh, I don't know.
There was one a few months back, but I think they're going to do another one, and they have panelists. I think they had Chucky online from Half Cast on there.
Sick,
They had Terrell Lewis, like you mentioned.
That's sick.
Councillors and stuff.
Yeah, that's sick, man. That's needed. That's definitely needed, man.
I think it's even more important in the industry that we're in as well, because there's so much like machismo and so much flashy stuff, and then there's so much like hyper masculinity in a way.
Definitely.
Like it's very, especially if you're a young kid and you haven't really got guidance and you're getting guidance from the wrong place. It's a difficult place to be in, right?
It is. Luckily, like my mum, she's been a big help to me. She was my manager at the start, and when I moved out, she was on the phone to me like almost every day, just like making sure I was on the right path, making sure I was alright mentally, and just my friend, like my group of friends, like you said, like it's important to talk to your friends or your guys, your man them. Luckily, I've just been open with them, you know what I mean? So that kind of helped me a lot. So yeah, man, it's important.
It's important to have the right people around you.
Right team.
I think that's important as well. And I think it's about like you're saying, like limiting negativity and negative people and toxic
100%,
because you realise that that's half of the problem. Yeah. Because how are you going to get better, or how are you going to get mentally strong
with that kind of mentality?
Yeah, and with those people around you who are just. And especially now, like we're saying, all this my guy, we laugh and joke about it and stuff as well, but then you just become so easily confused because people are supposed to be, you think, oh, this guy's my power, and the next thing you know, he's stabbing me in the back, and it's just
and there's best.
It's messy.
It's easy to get caught up in the positivity when everyone's like,
it is. It's like it makes it all a happy place, isn't it?
And then surprising when it's like, oh, someone might stab you in the back.
Or like. I've had situations where like we had that my guy thing and all that, and then you hit man up for a tune or something, and man's like, oh, I don't know, my bro, you know
you know what it is, you know, Thursday's not good for me, Friday I'm kind of like Saturday, not
so
even.
It's like we show each other love for the gram, but then behind the closed doors, man, them don't really want to show man love, like.
Well, it's worse now because people were doing it before the gram. People were doing it, right?
Yeah.
But now people are doing it on the gram, so it looks even worse. So it's going out to that big wide world. Making connections.
Just connecting that whole, mental health and social media as well. It's like everything's amplified. So
it is.
More important, we need the right people around us. Real people around us to be able to talk to the unity.
Yeah.
I think you're right about the social media thing, because we speak about social media on here like all the time because it's so crazy. Like, it's a tool that people don't really know how to use, and I think it's a dangerous thing because people are only posting the best bits. They're not posting the downside, so you feel like you're not. You should be like this. You should be like this guy.
Yeah, my manager was talking about that the other day, because people are only posting the lit side of their life. They're not sharing them. So people might be sitting back at home looking at that thinking, wow, my life is mad because he's living, you know what I'm saying? But literally everyone's going through issues behind the closed doors, but we're not going to post that on the gram, them ones.
No. I think like, I will say something though, some people are now posting more vulnerability stuff.
Opening up a bit.
Just gently and stuff, because I think that's important to do, because when you start doing that, people are like, oh, okay, cool, like I'm not the only person who feels like this. Right. Other people feel like, and that's where things like the man talk you mentioned earlier.
I want to try and do that a bit more as well, to be fair. Like as I'm getting older, I feel like man's just an open book now. Them ones, I just want to let everything out. Like even talking now, like I love this, just having a conversation, and just I'm open to talk about whatever, or just mention anything that I've gone through. Them ones, so other people can learn from it, or you know what I mean.
Everyone's got their own journeys, and it's like a lot of people's journeys are similar.
Yeah, exactly.
In terms of certain things that they might have gone through, ups, downs.
Yeah. Especially in this field. More than anything, I think, because like the pattern, the music might change, but the pattern will still. Do you know what I mean? Stay the same. Even if you're talking about like actual like rock stars and stuff like that, you still get the vultures. You still get this. You get problems with money. You still get all these things.
Everyone goes through it. I was saying to my friend the other day, I was saying that I'm glad that I grew up with half and half. So like half my life I had social media, and half my life I didn't. You know them ones? Perfect era, like, the youngsters, they only know social media, you know, so the clout level that they're trying to get to is mad.
Clout word is crazy. You know about that clout word, man.
So I feel bad for them in a way because,
like
I said, they don't know, you know, the previous era. So
no.
it's like the social pressures that they have.
Yeah, even more.
It's actually peak.
It's actually mad, bro. Like, we can turn off our phones and actually live a normal life. Like, we're calm without it. You know what I mean? But the youngsters, like, they only know Instagram and Snapchat. Like, it's mad. Like, do they even know how to conversate? I don't know, bro.
I think
like,
this is part of the problem. I think this is a part of the problem why a lot of people are getting into so many conflicts because you don't know how to communicate with people.
For real.
So you're just because you're so used to talking to people through that.
Yeah.
Like, human interaction is hard.
Yeah, it's awkward.
You know, and I think that's I think, like I said, like the event
mad.
is like sick for doing that because I don't know, man. Like you're saying, I'm part of you, like as well. I've had not had social media. I've had social media, so I've always been able to talk to people normally and whatever. But I think now people, and on top of that, people's insecurities are in there. Because you're talking about, like we're saying, about people living their best life on the ground, and you feel kind of way about yourself. So when you go out into the street, you don't really want to talk to people.
It's
like crazy.
Man, them probably don't even move to girls no more. I don't know.
Crazy. Just in DMs, man.
Just DMs or Tinder, like it's mad.
Instead of meeting a girl on the street or in a club, they're on Tinder.
Just swipe.
People don't, you know what? To be fair, I don't think people know how to meet girls like on road. Like when I was like young, it used to be like, yo, like look at her, boom, let's go chat to her, that kind of thing.
Her,
now it's just like, man's just looking for love, you know.
For love, or you just pre-gram. You see her in person and then go pre-gram.
That's crazy.
We're getting into that era now. Everything's just on the phone. Everyone's just in this. You know, don't know anything could be going on. Someone could be blowing up.
We're just all on this. Can you imagine if the government was like, you know what, I'm gonna lock off the internet on a Sunday, so everyone has to. You know, imagine if the
well, you know, it's when Instagram and what went down? WhatsApp and Instagram went down the other day, right?
It was mad.
Everyone was like, "Oh my god!" Everyone went over to Twitter.
To check if that's
and they're like, "Oh, I see one tweet and one guy goes, oh, since the ground's been down, I went downstairs and talked to my family. They're actually safe, you know. They're actually kind of alright still. Like
that is nuts. That is bad.
Well, like it's like what I said before. I don't have my phone in my bedroom, for example. I always leave my phone in the kitchen.
For real?
I never have it like before I go to bed, and I don't have it when I wake up either.
Well, how do you set your alarm though?
I got an alarm clock.
That's mad. An alarm clock.
Alarm clock is mad. What's that? Like
bro, the youngsters don't know what an alarm clock is.
It's usually like a little grey thing with the time. You set what time you're gonna go up. Boom, that's it.
That is mental, bro. I rate that though. Yeah,
put that in. So I leave that in the kitchen. I leave the alarm clock in my bedroom. I don't have any screens in my bedroom at all. And then I have
no TV, nothing.
No. I just work out in the living room, and then my phone's in the kitchen. And sometimes, like when I go to the gym, I don't even take my phone.
I might even try that, you know.
First generation iPhone I got, so I got like Mixcloud on there, all the listening stuff. I bring that to me with the gym.
I rate that still.
If there's like a legit emergency, you can't get hold of me, and you can't get hold of my missus or my mum or anything like that, ain't an emergency, G. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's really not, bro. But you're just gonna have to wait. And you know what it is when you're asleep. You know when you're like asleep for like 8 hours or whatever, and if there is an emergency and your phone's not in your room, they've waited 8 hours anyway. So like another hour.
And my phone's more time on silent anyway, so I wouldn't hear it while I'm sleeping.
Yeah, so
I think it's important to start your day good and end it good.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be looking at your phone at like bright lights.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I got dimmers in my flat, bruv. Dimmers. You know, in it. Like he's come round before, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to bed soon. And man's like dimming the lights,
setting the tone,
setting the alarm clock.
You know, like I still gotta go home. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Do you know what I mean? Just
but set the mood.
Putting the eco thing on the telly so it dims and all that.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Fam, your house is sounding lit, fam. Man's got alarm clocks, dimmers, yo.
Just relaxing, bruv. Relaxing.
I'm gonna try that still. I've started off like I'll check my emails in the morning because that's important, and then that's it. I won't go on socials until at least like 11, 12. I'll try.
Big tasks out the way first,
yeah. You know what I mean? Just work, focus, and then if nothing else, then I won't check socials.
What about training? You exercise, your gym?
I try and because it's hard, bro. I'm always on the road. I'm always doing shows, so it's hard to like eat good meals when I'm on the road, like because there's nothing at service stations really. That's good.
Dead
food. So
boss man sandwiches.
And it's party life. It's all mad. So we always I try, like, during the week, I try jog every morning, and not just for health, just for mental mental health, just even ideas, like I think of things while I'm jogging, or you know what I mean, just quick half an hour. I try to do that every day, and I try to stay quite a bit healthy during the week, but then the weekends is just always lit, bro, because it's just parties after parties.
Balance,
it is all about balance. So,
and you know what it is as well, people on the gram will see the lit weekends, but not the getting up early, running.
But I try to post that all on my Snap, like my jogging and that, and the views and that. I try to do post a bit of that.
That's working on self.
I remember I did post one a few weeks ago, of me jogging, and I was listening to Chip, so I added him, and then he even reposted and was like, "Raw, jogging, I need to get on that as well." So you know what I'm saying, motivation.
Inspiring people.
It's good, man. I'm trying.